Alright, I must be recording. I am recording. I need a studio, but that's alright. Maybe you guys help me get there. Alright. Good morning, afternoon, good day. How y'all doing? I hope well. So I'm going to have some fun again. Radical fun. So here we go. My last videos were kind of a little bit goofy, but I'm learning, teaching myself. So the value today, the value always, is for us to realize how valuable it is to understand the value of letters, numbers, in words and equations. It's taken consciousness, which has always been, it's never not been consciousness, thousands of years to get us prepared for understanding the value. And this is divine. It's abstract, it's concrete, and it's divine. How do we know that for sure? Because the divine is absolute and it's concrete. That's where we come from. That's where we get an equation like 2 times 2 is 4. Whoops, wrong direction. 2 times 2 is 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way out to infinitum, is the absolute value. It's the standard. It's a standard, all right? It's our identity. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is our identity. We don't have any other identity. That is our identity. However, we get mixed up in the emotions. Emotions interfere with intelligence. And for some of us, now I'll go a little bit off because it's off the cuff anyway. All of us are born on a certain month. We have 12 months in a year. And whether you like it or not, astrology is not an emotional prognostication, telling of the future, and envisioning of the future. It's got nothing to do with that at all. I mean, that should be your instincts, your intuition. I mean, we have those capacities like clairvoyance, clairaudience, etc., etc., etc. But because of the emotional content, our emotional content covers those natural, intuitive, instinctual capacities. It covers them up. It puts weight on top of them, so they're not available to us. Some little bit of here and there, but they're not available to us, all right? And this is not a valuable identity. It's emotions. And the emotions are altogether too often irrational. Like right now, with all this woke stuff, and this woke politics, I almost wish people would stop calling it woke, because it's not woke, because woke is the same thing as aware. That's not acting aware. That's a role play. Probably erased it. Each of us are playing a role. Yeah, I erased it. That's fine. Each of us are playing a role. And let me grab something real quick. Thank you. In the psyche, in the psychology, C.G. Jung, Jordan Peterson talks about C.G. Jung, Jordan Peterson, and a few other people. I love him. Great author. Great humanitarian, great psychologist. According to C.G. Jung, an idea or a way of thinking or a way of acting, role-playing, that has been inherent from experience of the race and remains in the consciousness of the individual, influencing his or her perception of the world. I'll jump real quick a little bit here too. Remember in my first other videos, and I'll mention this in all of my videos from here on out, I have a tool that I'm going to share with people. And this tool is axiomatic and it's numerical. It's an absolute tool. Cuts right through all the dumpster stuff. Dumpster stuff is 2 times 2 is 5. That's dumpster stuff. Like today's political world, transgenders interfering with girls' sports because they can't handle it in men's sports where they actually belong. The military going after people that, you know, have an assortment of different ideas and feelings. People, let me read this to you again. Psychology, psyche, according to C.J. Jung, an idea or a way of thinking that has been inherent from experience of the race and remains in the consciousness of the individual, influencing his or her perception of the world. These are our constructs, our perceptions, our alignments, our agreements, our inhibitions, that have limitations. Why? Because they're emotional. They're emotional. They're fake identities. Fake identities. They're your responsibility. They're my responsibility, but they're not real. They're fake. Two times 2 is 5 is not real. 2 times 2 is 5 is fake. Let me see here. Wait. I can erase that. Temporary anyway. Alright. Let me give you a visual example of what I'm talking about. Of what I just read about C.G. Jung. This is abstract, people. Alright? Abstract. Let's pretend for a minute. Let's look at it. Numerical. Okay, you had a mother and a father, a mom and a dad, whichever. They had each a mom and a dad. So now you got two. Each of them had a mom and a dad. That's four. Each of them had a mom and a dad. What's 4 times? Now I'm going to get off because I'm a little bit autistic. So math confuses me quickly. Confuses me quickly because I'm so emotional. So yeah, so you got, so this is 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so now you got 8. Now you got 8 people with 2 each. Now you got 16. And 16 times 2 is 32. So what we do is that's an exponential. So the math multiplies itself. It rolls over and over and over and over again like a snowball. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Okay, so let me just give you a little fun drawing. Forgive my non-artistic depiction here. Doing the best I can. Little creative here, alright? This is a tree. Those are each of these are the branches, of course, they're in here. Alright. Now I don't care if this is a leaf tree, oak tree, pine tree, cedar tree, doesn't matter. Alright? Each of these needles is an id. Abstract, representation. Each of these needles is an id. An id. Now if you got a pine tree, oak tree, cedar tree, fir tree, whatever, how many pine needles are there on that tree, right? Thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands. Each one of those ids is a mom, or a dad, a mother, or a father. Abstract. And these are all inherent, innate. Excuse me. Having too much fun. All right? Mom, dad, mother, father, whichever way you want to call it. All abstract. Each id is a mother or a father going back in time for thousands of years. It's an abstract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Into the infinite. This is our inheritance. Right? Let me read it again. Psyche, psychology, according to C.J. Jung, an idea an id, an idea, or a way of thinking. Where are we? Right here. Each of those ids, each of those ideas, each of those an idea or a way of thinking that has been inherent, remember what we said, inherent, from experiences of the race, time past, experiences of the race, and remains in the consciousness of the individual, influencing his, her perceptions of the world. Their constructs, perceptions, alignments, agreements, inhibitions, all that kind of stuff. Beliefs? Oh, beliefs aren't in there. All right, all good. Beliefs. All right, here, in this abstraction of our inheritance, is ideas, constructs, and, whoops, these beliefs, constructs, perceptions, alignments, agreements, inhibitions are all, as well, our attractors or detractors attractions, detractions of information. So, whatever we're interested in is created from, come on, going the wrong way? Got to figure this whiteboard out. Yeah, I went the wrong way. That's all right. It's only 6 feet long on either side. So, because of our moms, dads, moms, fathers, mothers, our ids that have been like your genealogy, right? Same thing. It's your genealogy. You go back how many thousands of years, and you're related to some monarch or some king, queen, whatever, thousands of years ago. We all are. And what it really comes down to is, you ready for this? Now, let me get rid of that. I'll go into that later. Do I have that here? Hang on a second. Let me prepare myself. I don't want to miss that word. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay, great. It's already here. All right, I can erase it. All right, let me erase this. All the way back to. Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready. Drum roll. I can't do it with my tongue. Drum roll, right? Where are we? Adam and Eve. Abstract. Remember? Inside of us. In our minds. What did Jesus say to the, how many? There was a guy at the beach who was spitting and foaming at the mouth and all that kind of stuff. Just, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with the guy. And of course, back in those days, I don't know, maybe they had psychologists, maybe they didn't. So Jesus observed him. The word observe is very important. Jesus looked inside of him. He looked in him. because Jesus had already gone through all the stuff. I think, hadn't he? He'd already gone through the desert, dealt with his own devil, dealt with himself. That's himself. He confronted himself and got rid of that, took care of that business. So Jesus could see inside. And what did he tell? No, he asked a question. He asked a question. He spoke to them first. Or actually, they spoke to him. And we know whatever. The bottom line is, I forget exactly what happened, but the bottom line is, Jesus asked, how many are you? And what did they say? We are legion. What's a legion mean? Legion means 10,000. So, 10,000 of these. But actually, they were 10,000 we're talking mammalian brain, right? Overreaction, always dealing with death, fear, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. So, I'm having a little fun here. So these wayward ids, these 2 times 2 is 5 ids, were the 10,000 ghosts, not real identities. All right? False identities. That's not all they are. That's not all they are, but we're just playing around right here. I'm just getting you all warmed up. But what did Jesus do? He said, who are you? And then he dealt with them and said, I cast you into the ocean. Or no, I cast you into a swine. And the swine went into the ocean. All right. However, at the same time, remember? That's 2 times 2 is 5. What about the other side of it? What about 2 times 2 is 4? Which is beingness. Earth being love. That's what Earth is. Earth, which we helped create. I've been with you, you've been with me since the beginning of time. Earth is love. So the essence of 2 times 2 is 4, which are also is, are service. The essence of 2 times 2 is 4 is service. That's the essence of it. That's what I'm doing right here, right now. I'm serving you and I'm serving myself. So when we read our constructs, our alignments, our beliefs, our agreements, all of that draw us to a certain form of literature. And when we read, and we use the dictionary, I just used the dictionary this morning, and oh my goodness, wow. Wow, yeah, it was amazing. In the exercise that I'm going to share with you eventually, but not for free,